look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. Try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You? Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Yeah, she didn't kill us, so I mean, good story, I hope. We're just gonna eat a full heal right here. There is a spot up here we can use our binoculars.
Ashley. There you are.
Okay, so if Krauser can pick up Ashley with one arm in a suit of armor, that dude's got some power. So do not hit that laser beam or you are as good as dead. Attached to a turret. But if your enemies hit it, they're as good as dead. So there is a tombstone right there that you can read that I do believe you have to drop down from. Right here to read. Don't quite know how that works. But there's a little bit of reading right here. There is Mr. Merchant over here, so sell anything you don't need.
Got some new wares, stranger. You're in for a treat. Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate.
So the second exclusive upgrade ticket is now unlocked. We get the Killer 7 Magnum, and we get the new case upgrade.
Bigger is better, as they say. At least I thought so when I was a lad. There you are. That is a top-notch. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. See how that feels, mate. Fella, a pleasant trap. Welcome.
So,
Selection of good
cubic
things
device
on
and lip
sale,
rouge.
stranger.
Cubic device.
It's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
The cubic device and lip rouge we can sell. I will be selling the scope later.
I'll buy it at a high price.
But as for right now,
You ever take this kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes along. Anything else I can come back anytime.
so right now the CQBR is stronger than Matilda. It doesn't have the ammo capacity, but it is definitely stronger. So go ahead and turn this the other way. Now we can go through, or we can bring them to us. Look at that. I can't argue with those results. So you'll notice that nobody's standing here, but as soon as we're gonna set a alarm off, as soon as it does, someone's it automatically spawns right there.
Damn it.
And yeah, just like that, there's two guys. So bring them to you. Don't play their game. Make them play yours. You can parry arrows out of the air, as you just saw. But that guy is supposed to replace, I believe his name was JJ. He'll be along shortly, though. He's just a bit slow. Already did. But as you can see, that CQBR, incredibly potent. Uh-oh. You can shoot through the lasers. Oh, Plaga. I don't know what he said, but it didn't sound nice. No, no, no. You use the Molotov. I insist. Okay, we're gonna change this one. Hi. Okay, so there's a treasure over there. And that's why we moved this one. And as well as the treasure's right here. Just be careful. There's a red herb right here. You can just jump through the window and you're over the laser. And our friend dropped a beautiful Alexandrite. Sometimes there's an enemy over here. Remember, this used to be a mirror puzzle. Where you had to shine a laser and it hit the door. Hit the light on the door and then it would open. So, turn that. Sometimes there's a dude in there, you could just toss a grenade. So easiest way around that is just to go around the buildings. So, hop through the window, bypass the laser. And go straight up. And you're in. We are now on the island fortress. Lots of enemies up here. Yeah, you keep that jockey stick away from me. So you will run into all three versions of the Plaga here. So just take your time. We quite literally want to just stealth around. In this next area. So just get down, sneak up behind, do stealth kill. Easy, easy. Why are we stealth killing? Why aren't we going in guns a-blazing? There's a rocket launcher. That's the only reason. As you can see, there's a dude over here too. But if people sound the alarm, then rocket launcher dude is just going to go blasting away. Plus, this keeps them from turning into plagas. So, there is that. So, dude is literally waiting for us. He's watching for an ambush. He is the lookout guy. You can shoot this and use it to your advantage if you want. There's a yellow herb in here. Well, it's an explosive barrel. This actually will clear the rocks and make the shortcut to where the guy was looking. So see the treasure in there? It's a golden lynx. You can kind of hear the guy shouting already. Yep, shields. So those guys aren't my favorite, actually. Because the metal shields, you have to hit them in the feet. So, those shields, you can't destroy them unless you've got a rocket launcher. Don't believe we sounded the alarm yet. See them? Yeah, they have rocket launchers. And that's fine. They got rocket launchers and body armors. So I think that these are actually Krauser's men that got turned into Ganados. Because these are clearly soldiers, and they're not from the village. So I don't have any logical explanation other than that's what could be going on. but I'm not for sure where the soldiers come from because they're unlike any enemy in the game.
Coming.
Okay, and part 2. And this is actually
Ashley?
where the second Salazar statue is. Or sorry, not the second, but the next. You can see a rocket launcher dude right there, so get rid of that first. And there you're good. Bring them to you, it doesn't matter. Just get rid of the rocket launcher, man. See, headshots aren't going to work for that one. Not terribly difficult ambush, actually. This bulkhead is locked.
Doesn't look like I can get in through here. Need to find another way.
Another treasure for us right here. Another elegant crown. So, right here, you can see there's the Salazar statue where it would be. Don't forget to check the trash. Enemies don't think we need ammo and weapons, so a lot of the time grenades and stuff wind up in the trash. Sometimes there's a fish. You never know. You can disarm or you can disarm. Doesn't matter, just don't run into it. I like to go up here.
Voy a bañarme en tu sangre.
Next.
So there is another remote over here. You could walk up the other side and then shoot, and then stand over here and then that'd take out one of them if you want. But that's pretty much, you just run to the other side and typewriter in here if you need it. But this door is locked, that's why we need to go up top. So, oops. This room. Check your lockers. And here is the switch here to deactivate the room. Okay, there it is. And we're in. Ashley's over here.
Ashley! Ashley! Come on, Ashley, wake up! Shit!
And she is so far gone. that she is almost fully overtaken by the Plaga. The armor really doesn't do it justice. Big dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sit down. So you can't get in there. You need 3 keycard. But there's Ashley. Can't go through there. You need Ashley to go up here. So the only way to go is up. Weird. No ambush. You can see those metal helmets not doing us any favors. Oh, no, you don't. Not hitting me with it. Okay, he did not hit me with the cattle prod, but he sure hit me with the Plaga. There's a treasure in here. So you would think, just as a stupid observation here, all these storage containers, you think, this is all the storage we have, one single briefcase. Wouldn't Leon like try to get a dolly or something and like duct tape a bunch of briefcases together, or get some of these tools and screw these together, maybe put some wheels on these and just have like a massive amount of storage instead of one little briefcase? Or at least keep all the previous briefcases, because you can't sell them. Or have like the infinite storage box plus your briefcase on your person. I know Resident Evil has always had small storage, but I was just thinking out loud, very loud. Because like you find a lot of ammo and stuff that you just can't carry. And if you had bigger storage, you could. Stop that. Where'd you go? But you would think, the more storage he had, like, if he had a big briefcase or he had multiple briefcases, you could just carry all the ammo you needed. That rat's gross. So here's Mr. Merchant again.
Why not treat yourself, mate?
I mean, you're not wrong. We should treat ourselves. Let's sell some stuff.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Oh, you just want them. They're my valuables, merchant. But I'll sell them to you eventually, don't worry.
Thank you. Will that be all?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't get yourself killed now.
Chicken egg. But to be fair, that's a lot of storage, but at the same time, it could be more. So you need 2 for this door. Yeah, this next part could be quite freaky. Like, there's just a rather disturbing creature down this way, actually. Nope. Just nope our way out of this. Puzzle terminal. And he's actually in here. He ran and he hid in the door. He's smart enough to open a door. Yep. Here's some reading if you want to. So let's go ahead and open this gate. So you'll need to switch the power supplies as needed, but basically there's only 1 on this side, and then there will be 2 on the other side. But you can kind of hear him breathing. He's in there. So in order to get in here, you need to solve a puzzle. So as you can see, make it make as much sense as it possibly can. I must admit, I'm not very good at these puzzles. But it's not that bad. But as you can see, they froze one of these dudes while it was doing its thing, and it just straight up brain probe. Sticks whatever this is right through your skull. Locks in, controls your brain, all your sensors, everything. Monitors your vital organs. Here's kind of a little bit of reading. That thing has multiple sides to the head, face, whatever you want to call it. Some more reading over here. So here's your key card. And as you can see, not great, whatever that used to be. But something kind of escaped it. They thought it was dead, wasn't. There it is.
Fuck are you?
Apologies for the language. But kind of an appropriate response. But as you can see, that thing has multiple parasites in its body, and you have to kill all the parasites. But it came out of this room. It was just sitting in here chilling, waiting for us. So let's go switch the power supply, and I like to raise the gate before the power supply, because once you switch this, then you have to switch it back to open the gate. It loses power, so it's just a permanent shortcut. So now we can go over here to the level 2. But we have to rewrite it. So here's a level 1 card. And that's the card rewriter in there. This one's a more complex puzzle, actually. but they're not that hard. So here is a gun, an LE5. It's basically a TMP upgrade. And it really kind of is. So if you want to examine it, it's got .80 for base, and it's got quite a bit of precision, rate of fire. This can be equipped with a scope. So I actually sometimes replace my CQBR with this. So in here, in this room, is a special scope. At least I believe it's in this room. No, it's not. It's in another room. But get ready for another another one of those guys. So I'm going to show you the difference, and I'm actually going to use all of these.
Shit, again?
Keycard overwrite complete.
Now you can see it has 2 on it. I think there might be a second one of these dudes in here. I don't really remember. But yeah, those guys were terrifying in the original. And then now, see, that's the gate that was open. Now we can go to level 2. So shortcut there. Be looking at your display cases, because your display cases actually have stuff in them. Microwaves, whatever you want to call it, anything that looks like it can hold an item does. Luckily, he wants to open the door for us. But yeah, anything, look at your environment. There's a yellow herb right there. These display cases. That TMP ammo right there? That's TMP ammo. But what is that? Okay, that's nothing, but yeah. Look around your environment very carefully, because it's not going to stand out to you. At least not in here. So you need a level 3 key card to get out of here. So there's a special scope. And what that special scope does is it lets us target parasites. So it's in here. And this note just kind of talks about that. That actually talks about an escaped, you see I can put that on the LE5 or the CQBR. I'm gonna put that on the LE5. So, you need a wrench to open this. And conveniently, one of those regenerator things has eaten the wrench. And that's what the scope's for. See it right there? But you pop those parasites and instantly thing dies. That one has 2 in the front, that one has 3, that one's got a few. But you can essentially stop the regenerators before they even start. And you're going to want to take out all of these anyway. Because if you don't, then they're going to spawn anyway. So just focus on taking them out one at a time. Hit those parasites. That's the key to taking them down. Or just a weapon that just, you know, obliterates. Let's see. You can take them down while they're... See, that one's got nothing. Got a few on his back. See, that one's going incredibly well. Got the one on the front exposed. But basically, you can kill them one-on-one here. But once you start overwriting that key card, they're all going to pop out. So you might as well kill them all. Slow ammo capacity, but worth it. I mean, I don't think we can argue with the results of that combined with the scope.
This thing is controlled by bugs. Come on.
But yeah, lots of parasites. And now he's gone. But that scope does carry over into New Game Plus. So if you want to sell the regular scope and just run with that, perfectly fine. And this is the only time you're going to use the wrench. You can sell it after this. That's why fast reload's important. Good job there, buddy. That's a very persistent Plaga. So our key card is ready. Got the level 3. I could use this egg to heal. I didn't really need the gunpowder, but I can just sell it, so. But now we can open this. So you can see there's a locker here. If you want to come back, there's a super regenerator with a zillion things in it. As a merchant request, we can come back and Ashley can hide in there. But more importantly, level 3 key card. And there is Ashley.
Ashley.
you're gonna be okay.
We might not be, though. So we finally reunited with Ashley, and that was chapter 13.